Hello students, hope so everyone is fit and fine. Everyone has opened your computer books. I think so everyone has placed it in front of you. So students, we was in your chapter number 9 and the name of the chapter was Introduction to HTML5. So here students, in my last class I have explained you about the structure of HTML. Is not it? And regarding the structure of HTML, I think so no one has any sort of doubt. So here in the structure what we have got, doc type HTML element, then again head element, title element and body element. So this you can say this 5 makes the structure of your HTML element. Means this is the framework of your HTML element. Okay. Then again, yesterday I have explained you about line break element. What is the main function of your line break element? It helps in basically this line break is used when we are changing the paragraph or when there is a line break, when there is a breaking of line in our paragraph. That's why we at that time we are using your command, that is your BR. That BR stands for your line break element. Line break, you can say line break tag. Okay, that is your BR tag. Then students, today I will explain you about another new topic from the same chapter, that is your cascading style sheet. Okay, and in short we can say this as CSS. Okay, this is known as CSS, where C stands for cascading, S stands for style and sheet, S stands for your sheet. So let's come to the paragraph now. You will get the CSS in your page number 145. In page number 145, you look there. Cascading style sheet or CSS is a style sheet that provides a set of style rules for displaying HTML elements in a web page. So here you will find there are different sort of styles. Okay, different style sheets are provided. Okay, for the designing or for displaying in our HTML element in a web page. CSS helps multiple web pages of a website to share the same formatting. Also, it provides more flexibility and control in the manner in which the context is presented on a web page. So here you can say this CSS provides or controls the web pages. Okay, here you can say this CSS provides the flexibility as well as it controls the contents that are presented in our web page or that is displayed in our web page. Dear students, CSS style can be included in an HTML document in one of the following ways. So here there are different ways of using CSS in your HTML document. So the first one is using external style sheets. Okay, first one is your using external style sheets. Second one is using embedded style sheets. And the third one is using inline styles. So there are three ways of, you can say, using the CSS styles in your HTML document. Clear this much? Understood? And then you will see the syntax of CSS rule is as follows. This is the syntax of your CSS style sheet. That is selector property 1 is to property 1 dash value property 2 dash value semicolon. Then you will means what is this? This is your syntax. Okay, you can say this is the code. This is the code of your CSS. Clear students? Here syntax is not so important. When you will go in class 10 or 9, that time you will get all this syntax. Okay. So for now, in present, you know only the main function of your CSS, that is your cascading style sheets, and it is a style sheet that provides the set of style rules for displaying HTML elements in a web page. Clear? Then you come to your background properties. Background properties. I think so everyone knows the meaning of foreground and background. Is not it? I have explained you before. Then you see your background properties. Background properties are used to set the background style of an HTML element. Background properties are explained in the following table. So here it is, background properties are basically used for setting of our background image. Okay, for setting of our background image in an HTML element. Then students, you see there, have you seen the table of background properties? There is written, you see, property, description, values, example. Yes or no? So here there are how many? There are, you can say, 5 background properties. First one is your background color. Second one is your background image. Third one is your background position. Fourth one is your background attachment. And the last one, that is the fifth one, is your background repeat. Now each property have their own specific function. They have their own definite function. Now see here the main function of your background color. It specifies background color. Value is color name, color value transparent. Example, background color yellow. Now you want to give the color of your background. Okay, that's your background color. You can give any sort of color here, yellow, purple, red, whatever. Clear this much? Then you come to your background image. Okay. Here what is the main function of background image? Specifies the background image and the value is your URL of the image. URL means Uniform Resource Locator of the image. And what is the example? Background image URL sky.jpg. JPG, I think so everyone knows the full form of JPG, Joint Photographic Expert Group. Yes or no? So here the example is your, you can say, URL sky.jpg. Then the third one you come, background position. Okay, background position. Specifies the initial position of the background image. Here it will select the position of your background image. In what particular position you want to give? In the right, left, top, right, left, top, bottom, center, whatever position you want to give. You can say in short the alignment, okay? Alignment of a background or the position of the background. And here you can say the values of your background position is your, as I have said you, left top, left center, left bottom, right top, right center, right bottom, center top, center means what? In the middle. Center, bottom, X position, Y position, okay, all this. An example, if you want to place your background image in the center, you give it as your background position, center, means in the middle if you want to give. Then the fourth one will be your background attachment. Okay, in background attachment you see the main function. Specifies whether the background image is fixed or scrolls when the user scrolls the rest of the page. Here what happens? It will show you the background image where it is fixed. Moreover, if you want to scroll, then you can scroll the mouse, okay, to set the next page. And what is the value? The value is your scroll fixed. And what will be the example? You can say example you can give as your background attachment. Means if you want to give any sort of additional information, you can give in your attachment. Then the fifth one, that is your last one, is your background repeat. And what is the function of your background repeat? Specifies whether the background image is repeated or not. Here the main function, we have to see that whether the background image is repeated again and again. It is, you have to see that whether the image has been repeated or not. That is the main function of your background repeat. And what will be the values for your background repeat? Repeat X, repeat Y, no repeat. This is the value of your background repeat. Clear? Then example is your background repeat X. So these are the codes, okay? These are the codes. that you need to remember. Clear, students? I think so. No doubts regarding CSS and your background properties. Cascading style sheet and background properties. I think so. No doubt. You don't have any sort of doubt regarding these two topics. So, students, in my next class, I will give you some question and answers, and we can say that chapter number 9, explanation part is fully over. I have fully explained you whatever was here important in this chapter. So, students, in my next class, I will give you some answers regarding my explanation, and then we can say that our chapter is totally completed. Clear, students? So now, students, I am concluding my class here. Thank you to all. Stay safe in your home and study nicely, and have a nice day.